Hey everyone, and welcome to another GameCast Impressions video. I'm Mark, and today we're going to be looking at the upcoming JRPG Lost Sphear. Lost Sphear is the next game out of Square Enix and Tokyo RPG Factory, the same group that brought us I Am Setsuna. Lost Sphear, much like Setsuna, is a spiritual successor to older JRPGs, and is especially heavily inspired by Chrono Trigger. Like most RPGs, the gameplay can be split between exploration and combat. Exploration sits somewhere between Chrono Trigger and Final Fantasy VI as you explore new areas on foot and in powered-up mech suits. These suits mainly help you get through a few environmental obstacles and puzzles. As this was a demo, they couldn't show off too much, but it seems like there would be an added layer of micromanaging on when to use a suit to progress as they have a finite fuel source. The major feature during exploration in Lost Sphear is its memory system. While the demo doesn't go too far into it, it seems like a system of gathering memories and fragments from enemies and NPCs, then piecing them together to reveal the next part of the game world. This extends to dungeon areas and treasure chests too, which could be interesting as it seemed like depending on the memories created, it would then change the obstacles encountered. For example, you may create a new area with better loot drops, treasure chests, or even stronger enemies. I wish they went deeper into the system, as the demo only gives us the briefest of glimpses at its most interesting mechanic. Combat in Lost Sphear is like a revamped version of Setsuna's systems. Much like Setsuna and Chrono Trigger before it, battles take place seamlessly during exploration and use an active battle turn-based system. What that translates to is battles are in real time, but no character can take action until their portrait is filled with light. This time around you have an active party of 4, and before each attack you are able to strategically move your character around for the best effect. Demo combat was very fast paced and a lot of fun. It was good seeing each party member fill a role, as well as having a chance to relax a little, as a 4th party member always feels like a nice little safety net. Combo attacks return for this entry, however they've changed somewhat. Instead of being able to perform them whenever 2 or more characters' ATB gauges were filled, now each combo participant needs to be in their respective mech suit. You can toggle the suits out of combat at any time, but if you enter a battle without them, you have to wait till it's your turn. Combo attacks in the demo were basic but good, as unlike I Am Setsuna, here you are able to see the effective range of your attacks, thus taking out a lot of the messy guesswork from the previous game. It was fun to mix and match skills in the demo, but it was a little hard to take everything in, as the demo just randomly drops you into the game with already established skills and class roles, so it was hard to sort everything out very quickly. It also seemed a bit strange that only the main character can initiate a combo attack. From what I saw, the combo attacks were definitely more powerful and costly than normal skills, but I didn't see much of a point in locking them behind a few conditions, as they weren't devastating by any means. That may be different in the full game, but I just thought it seemed a little odd. The demo ends with a boss fight, and they give a good challenge and rounded out the demo rather well, even if it was a bit on the short side. The game is visually on par with I Am Setsuna, as both games use the same engine. It's a little more varied here with slightly more complex and diverse environments, as the game isn't set in an endless winter. And this game engine's not quite chibi, not quite full-sized character models are still quite charming. The mech suits remind me a lot of Final Fantasy VI, and I like that these games are so committed to JRPG nostalgia. As this was only a short demo, it's hard to determine the quality of the full soundtrack, but from what I've heard it's quite good and adds in a bit more character than the solitary piano I Am Setsuna had. At the end of the day, the demo gives a good glimpse into what the final product will be. However, it may be a little too short for its own good, as there were a few mechanics that were mentioned in passing or missed over in an info dump. I had fun in the short time I had, but I don't feel like it gave the best idea of the total package. I'm still a sucker for games like these though, so I will definitely be playing the full release. I hope you liked that video. Stick around at GameCast for more great gaming content, including a full review of Lost Sphear early next year. If you'd like to see more from me, you can find me right here as part of the review team, as well as over at Arisen Culture. Thanks for watching, bye!